Happy New Year once again. I am Dari Lujuma and welcome to Asperic. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, it's our first interview in the year 2021. I am so pleased and so happy to have with me the senior pastor of Throne Room, Transcorp Hilton, and that is Pastor Tunde Benjamins-Laniyi. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for this great privilege you've given to me. So I count it as a privilege. So, sir, we are in the year 2021.
Yeah.
What are your expectations, sir?
Yeah. 2021 is, for me, it's a very special year.
Mm.
It's a very special year. 2020 was very difficult. It was most challenging. It was also a very delicate year, you know, and if one is able to survive 2020 and now we're in 2021, thank God. This year is a very special year. I believe that all the circumstances and all those contrary things that happened actually, you know, happened to not make us see 2021, but for God, it tells me that 2020, there's something this 2021 that is special, and I know that many of us will experience very special miracles, special deliverances, special restoration, you know, and recovery. This 2021 is indeed a year of fulfillment.
Because so many people are really scared of expecting any good from 2021 because of what happened in 2020. Many had great expectations, plans and all, but it went on crumbling because of everything that happened in 2020 and going out to get the people's opinion on what they expect for 2021 was quite disheartening, as they don't have any plan. Really, they are scared of saying, I want to do this. God should just give me life. God, just give me life, good health, and whatever comes, you know, comes. And now there's so many people in the church.
Yeah.
How we could be able to strengthen them because of what happened?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to tag along with God. It is very important. He has said that I will never leave you nor forsake you. That's very important. I will never leave you nor forsake you. So most of the times we are the one that abandoned God. God does not leave us, He does not forsake us. So you going along with God, this year you are secured. You know, one of the things He told Moses when they were on their way from the land of Egypt to the promised land, you know, they passed through the wilderness and they experienced many things, also many battles. Moses said something. He said, God, if you will not go with us, if your presence is not going to go with me, I'm not going to go. I will not go. So, and God said to him that His presence will go with him, you know, and that is the key thing. So the key thing is you know, going through this year, because many of us have not been through this year before. So we cannot rehearse it. You know, so you just have to trust God and walk by faith and make sure that you are in tandem with God, that you are close to God, that you have a covenant relationship with God, that God's presence will go with you and you'll be secured. One of the things He told Moses again, He said, I will go before thee. I send an angel to go before thee, to lead you on the way, to take you to the place where I have prepared for you. There could be challenges, but I've gone ahead of you. So the presence of the vine, I mean God, you moving, working with God is so important. Nothing can defeat God. And whatsoever cannot defeat God also cannot defeat you. You just walk with Him, you know. But one thing I know is that this year for us, a child of God, is a special year. So expect something very special. Expect special miracle. Expect peculiar things to happen to you. Unprecedented testimonies that will attend to you this year. I tell you what, it's a fantastic year. You don't need to fear. I told them, you don't have to be afraid of 2021. And Don't try and assess 2021 because of the previous experience. This is a new year, right? And start with God at a high note. I tell you what, nothing should be able to discourage you, or try to bring you down. Resist it. You just go along with God. And I believe that at the end of the year, you will thank God for 2021.
As Pastor has said, this year is a special year. We should expect something great and all. Speaking of faith, so many people have faith today, especially the church. They really have faith, and many put aside caution because faith is a substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay, I believe that this thing is going. Okay, I believe that this is not going to hurt me because the blood of Jesus is available for me. I will set out to do this thing. Nothing's going to happen, even if they see the red light, even if they see danger. So I want you to speak a little about faith and caution.
Yeah, caution is very, very important. Faith is just responding to what God has said. When you walk by faith, this is what God has said. You're responding to His word. That is faith. And faith is not foolishness. And this is very important. It's like you, for example, there was a man that said he wanted to demonstrate faith in the battle those days, and then went and jumped into the lion's den. And the lion said, "Oh, this is meat. This is good faith." Lion was believing God for food, and that is foolishness. That's foolishness. Why did God give us this? Because there are some things that you should also use your head to do. It's part of it. God has given us the mind of Christ. For example, the wearing of mask. Now that you have coronavirus everywhere, medically, see coronavirus killing a lot of people. And you can't say, okay, because you have faith, then you will not use the mask. What you can do, what God has empowered you to do it. What you cannot do, leave it for God to do. That's just it. So that is why God has given us this. So also work with your head. And God has given us wisdom. If I want to cross the road now, I can't say, oh, I have faith. I see a trailer coming, I won't take caution. Of course, it's going to knock me down and kill me.
I see a trailer coming. I know that by the time I get to the middle of the road, the trailer will just stop.
Yes, or the angel of the Lord will just take me.
Because I have God by my side.
That's not how it works. And you don't even test God. You don't tempt God at all. So it's very important that we understand that.
It's very important we know that faith is not foolishness. God has given us common sense. Whatever God has given us the grace to do, let's do it. And whatever we cannot do, let's leave the impossible for God to handle. Okay,